probably want to mess up a little. Get them some room to walk by. You don't want to cut that off. They say we blocking the path and shit. No, you can see the. You should be good. If the brother speaking, make sure somebody you know to go listen to it. Shalom. Good. Yeah.
Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is, ran by Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. This truth is only for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You Israelites, not Israeli or no other heathen nations. But before we get started, we want to give all honor, glory, and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
double honors to our elder apostles and their elders who taught them. Peace and blessings to Yakim. Okay, forget the elders also, the elders in Connecticut. Peace and blessings to Yakim and Yuakwath across the four winds. GMS Houston coming to you with another live lesson, another street preaching. Hey, what a time to be alive, to prophesy, hey, the downfall of this wicked kingdom. It's a gumbo of all these wicked, I say, reincarnated kingdoms all in one. But
this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, in verse 10. And I fell at his feet and worshiped him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant.
So this is the angel talking to John the Revelator. He said, don't worship me, I'm thy fellow servant. He's an angel. He's talking to John the Revelator, which is also an angel in the flesh, bringing forth this message.
And of thy brethren,
there you go, and thy brethren,
that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Yeah, worship Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Yahweh is the Most High, whom the world ignorantly calls God. His only begotten Son is Yahushua. We're supposed to worship those powers. They have all of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Everything comes from up above.
Hey, I just you said also too that John was an angel, just so people don't get confused. When you go to the word angel, it's Mala'at, and it basically means like messenger or angel. When you got the word Malachi, Mala'at Kayah, right? It goes into my messenger or my angel, right? But hey, now read that.
Yeah. This is back in Revelation 19 and 10. For I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Prophesy, it means to say before. So we're saying that Esau Edom and Babylon the Great, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, is going to be utterly destroyed with ICBM thermonuclear missiles. So going into prophecy is to say before. Hey, coming to the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is having that spirit of prophecy.
I want to make mention too, because hey, what else spirit should you be in, though? Okay, hey, you're supposed to be prophesying right now, giving a warning, man. The most I set up men, I set up watchmen. I made you watchmen to do what? To give a warning, to prophesy, to give that warning to my people, okay, so they don't be destroyed. Hey, that's the spirit of Yahushua, spirit of truth. Okay, tell the people, give them that warning, man. Okay, if you're not prophesying, then what are you doing? Okay, it's not to the unity camps. Okay, this is not all these other different camps that set up to debate and all this other bullshit. The spirit you're supposed to be in is the spirit of Yahweh. Okay, to prophesy, to give a warning, tell the people what's happening, man. Okay, like every Thursday for the last 2-3 years, hey, Sean Bonder may be going into what? News. They made mention of the last night saying what? We're the real newsmen. We're the ones that's telling you what's going on. No, we're not having debates on every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying, okay, all these viewers come in and look at us and you can also give soul ties here and none of that. No, it ain't none of that. That's not what the Most High set up men to do. He set them up to give that warning, man. Like the scripture saying in Ezekiel 3:17, I have set up watchmen. Okay? And what do the watchmen do? Hey, they give you a message. They give you a warning.
Which ain't nothing wrong with saying, you can sing your tongues, but we don't push that. The link and everything, all that's available.
Right.
But we not at every precept or at every precept. Yeah, you can got the cash shop and in the bio, going to tap to read something. We ain't pushing that.
Right.
But if you want to send money, you can do that. They always, believers always did that.
Right.
You had the precept what you had said. It's Amos 3:7. It says, surely, so you got it, man. Amos 3:6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh had not done it?
So we're blowing the trumpet, like the brother said. We're giving you a warning on what's to come. Hey, we're going to get into it in a little bit, but we're prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom. One way is through this word, this truth, like the brother said, but also, ultimately, I like to say the cherry on top is going to be those thermonuclear ICBM missiles.
Right. And if I can add, like you said, the spirit of prophecy, like you made mention, like the definition of prophecy is to say before. We're telling you that it's going to happen before it happens. And it's going to tell that scripture, that next scripture you got it, brother.
Amos 3:7. Surely Yahweh's power will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants the prophets.
So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he revealing his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. To do what? To bring forth this truth. Hey, we're not up here giving you gimmicks like the brother was going into. We're not up here, do all this. We're not doing all that. We're bringing forth the truth. We're telling you what's to come. And, hey, it's a serious time to be in. We're in a time of war. It's not a time to be, in rodeo mode or in playoff mode. March. It's March now. Hey, March Madness gonna come. Hey, we in a serious time. Yahweh's gonna send Yahweh Shai in the heavenly host real soon.
Hey, you spoke about that. The secret. When you tell somebody a secret, usually the person supposed to consider.
Oh yeah,
But this secret, the secret that the Lord, the mysteries and the scriptures that the Lord gave us, we're supposed to proclaim this until, basically, all Israelites, only the elect don't get it, though. Even though we are telling the secret, only a few don't understand it. Okay? So even though we're proclaiming the secret, everybody can't even hear the secret. That's why it says, Psalms 91:1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So this is the secret place. All right, that truth. Right? Everybody cannot enter it. Everybody is not in on this place. Or even to understand the mystery. Right.
And whether they hear or whether they forbear. Like the brother said, hey, I like to watch Martin. He said, hey, they got that sugar daddy in the ear, all that earwax. The Lord spiritually plugged their ear up. So they can't hear these prophecies. Hey, ultimately they were, created to be destroyed. They're extras in this movie.
Hey, no, I was just gonna say, even that's a secret though. Because who's mainly pushing that only an elect is gonna receive the message. We're not going to all Israel and Israel unity camp, all that bullshit. The scriptures clearly tell you, ain't no 3 agree. If two cannot work together, how can they be agreed if they're not working together? If they're not in the same mindset. Hey, that's why Yahweh Shai said, me and the Father are one. Why? Because they're in the same mindset. You see? But again, that's a secret too. Hey, going to say that this message is only for the elect, it ain't even for all Israel right now, man. You got it.
A little bit. I got to fix that.
You got a picture of what he said?
You got it. But it's Romans 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel had not attained that which he seeketh for. And yeah, because we have our people, when I say our people, talking about so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans who are the Israelites. Okay? They seeking for the truth, but they go into other philosophies and other false religions to try to find their resting place, man.
Right.
You know, and whether it be Jehovah's Witness, these Baptist churches and things like that, they seeking for it because we spiritual people.
That's right.
But they seeking it at the wrong place. But it reads, but the election had obtained it. And the election is what the brother's speaking about. We're the only country that pushed that 1/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be delivered in these times. Okay, not all Israel. And within that 1/3, you have the prophets, which is the 144,000, who puts in his word throughout the four corners, okay? And it reads, and the rest were blinded. So the Most High done blind their spiritual mind, but they can't get this truth. So it's only for the elect. That's what we are here for. We're only fishing for the elect, not all Israel.
Right.
The scripture speak on that also. All Israel, not of Israel.
Right.
22 that, hey, it's only for the elect that's going to get this truth. And that's what we are here for.
Right. Just because you're an Israelite don't mean the Lord dealing with you.
Right.
That's what they try to tell you, how was y'all? Hey, man, they said basically, hey, we Abraham.
Right.
They said, man, the Most High can raise up these blocks.
Right.
Yeah, and the scriptures say there's nothing impossible, roughly paraphrasing, with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Like, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created us, just to be utilized to bring forth this truth. We were ordained to bring forth this truth. Right? Before we were formed in the belly, Yahweh, put it on our spirit.
Right. Because right now we out here just planting the seed. We plant the seed in the elect, and Yahweh Shai is going to get an increase. Right. He give them the understanding to come in, to fully come in this thing like, okay, this is what I was put on this earth for. So we out here just fishing for the elect. This is our job. This is what our duty. This is our life. Really, this is our life. Our life is to push this word, man. You know, till destruction comes.
Right. Our life, like our livelihood.
Right.
He got Peter and his brother. Yeah, James and John, what they was doing, they was fishing.
Right.
They said, hey, look, I'm gonna make you fishers of men.
Right.
They said they straightway, left their nets and they left all that behind.
Right.
All right. So the Most High had a particular spirit on them. They said they left their father. They just got up, they knew who he was through the spirit. They were like, damn, I feel like
Right.
They heard you said my sheep hear my voice. Right. See, they just left. So their father was probably like, what? They got fishing.
Right. And that's going to symbolic also. That's us passing the word on. You go into it symbolic as them that's passing, putting the word behind and making this truth they number one priority.
Right. My daddy said I can't go.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. I was going to say that too.
Yes,
No, you finish up?
One more on Amos. We were speaking about the spirit of prophecy. Amos 3:8. The lion had roared, who will not fear? Yahweh has spoken, who can but prophesy? So the Most High speaks through his prophecy. And if you're a prophet, you're going to see what's going on. Like, damn, man, I gotta say something about this, right? You got to. The Lord put the spirit on us to do these things, right? You ain't supposed to sit on the silence like the wicked servant did. Right? You're supposed to feel like Jeremiah, where he said, hey, I ain't even going to talk about it. But he said the fire, the word was like a fire in him, you had to bring it out. Right? So it said the lion had roared, right? The Most High, he's doing all these things and shaking up the world with his prophecy. And we read about it, and we see it, but it's like, oh, like this is what that is talking about. Right. That's what we said to do.
Right, we go into that word prophecy to mean, like you said earlier, it says before or beforehand. So that's what we're doing, and we prophesying about the evil times that come. We prophesying about this MOTV, which is they're going to implement that CHIP, the Karabba. Okay, and it's a penalty if you take that, and that's death. Right. So yeah, we are here prophesying to these things, and they're going to come to pass, and we just giving out that warning out, like the brother got me put right here in the 63.
Right. You recently had Joe Rogan and Cat Williams talking about that.
Yeah.
Talking about the
Inside.
MOTG. Right. They're talking about all that.
Yeah.
They know.
And they insiders, so they know. They see it coming.
Yeah.
You know?
But you got Kemp who can't even see it.
Yeah, Kemp can't even see it, bro.
You got Cat Williams to know MOTG is.
Right.
But you got these other so-called leaders of Israel, you know, you Israelites, they saying everything what it is not, but they're not saying what it is. It's that grain of rice, you know, it's going to be the size of a grain of rice, you know, that microkaragma, I like to call it, that's going to go underneath your skin so that you can buy and sell.
Right.
And it doesn't matter where you take it underneath your skin. Whether it's in the scriptures, they say hands or your forehead, but hey, that's anywhere in your body. You're not supposed to insert foreign objects into your body anyway.
Well, I got it in my thigh.
Yeah.
Right. Like Elder Apostle Hunter mentioned, he said a lot of these camp leaders don't have to explain to their congregation with this devil bringing it in. When he ushered it in, man.
It's getting closer and closer. Because you got, I believe it was Trump saying China. You got China pushing forth the microkaragma also.
Right.
Hey, y'all gonna have some explaining to do.
Yeah, the prophet said it's gonna go across the whole world.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna do it.
That's right.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
To the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and even the Israelite foreigners that look like the other heathen nations. This is for you.
And it reads, therefore, hear the words at my mouth.
And like the brother said, at his mouth is through the prophets. Who else is going to tell you except the prophets? Hey, we the top of the pecking order.
And it reads, and give them warning from me.
Hey, we're giving you a warning of 2024 is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Hey, the more and more as time continues to speed up, as we're getting closer and closer to Yahweh Shah returning, hey, we're going to continue to give you warning until the famine of the word happens, till they pull us off these corners, off the internet. We were talking about that before the camera went on. Hey, what's going to happen when there's an EMP attack? What you going to do? Like they say, who can I run to? You better run to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. And you should have been running towards it.
I want to get a precept. Jeremiah chapter 28, but 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of wars and of evil and of pestilence. And I wanted to bring this out because we're going into Ezekiel 3rd chapter when they say, give them warning of me. And that's what the prophets is set up to give warning to our people, man, about the destruction and the evil times that come. Right here back in Jeremiah, it say, of wars and of evils and pestilence. That's coming to Babylon, man. We hear rumors of wars and wars is happening. Evil, we seeing how the men of love of men is waxing cold.
Right.
We see all this, hey, the evils is here, man. And it's only going to only ramp up in these times, man. Okay, and the prophets is set up to give warning before all this thing happens.
They say great, what do you say, great cities? Hey, Babylon the Great, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, is supposed to be one of the greatest. Hey, up until it's going to be destroyed.
Right.
But there's other great places, so-called. You know, you got China. I love when Trump say China. But you got Russia. You know, it's a lot of big players in this thing.
Right.
But all of them are going to come to a fall.
Right.
Hey, they're going to be laid flat, laid desolate. When Yahweh Shah comes, he's going to wear many crowns. I mean, he's going to have rulership over everything, dominion over everything. Right. Hey, which is the right thing to do because, hey, this world was created for us and by us.
Right. Because just like we read in Ezekiel, we read Jeremiah, Amos, all these, our forefathers were set up to prophesy into the times that, some of them, they prophesy the time that we in, it's going to come to pass, man. So we set up to give you the breakdown of what's going on, and whether you hear from beer, and you're going to go into that. So we're going to continue. Ezekiel 3 and verse 18. And when I say unto the wicked, that thou shalt, that thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaking to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
Read it again.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. And when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood would I require at thy hand.
Coming forth to give, hey, whether you're on the righteous side or the wicked side, we're here to bring forth this prophecy, this truth, to give you a warning of what's to come. Hey, the best bet is to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability.
Right? Because if we don't give y'all this warning, y'all blood is falling in our hand, and we'll get judged.
Right.
So we have to just come out and, like the brother said earlier, whether you hear or for that. You know? And like I say, it's always gonna go back to the elect, so we don't give a hell about the blood right people. We really trying to wake up the elect and we can get the fuck up out of here.
Right. Hey, just imagine being a watchman and somebody come up against the city, they ransack the city,
Right.
and you up there sleeping shit.
Yeah.
You was like, hey bro, what happened? You didn't see them coming.
Right.
Or whatever. I heard something, but you know, like, motherfucker, why you ain't say nothing? What do you think gonna happen to them?
They gonna off with it in.
You all prophet.
Right. You didn't want you had the ability to get tight because you was asleep on your job. So this is our duty, man. We have to come out of warning, whether you hear from fear.
That's equivalent of putting the talent in the net.
Right.
Digging it in the earth. The Lord coming, hey bro, what's up? Like, what happened to it?
Right.
Oh, I know. I hit it because I knew you was an austere man. I knew you.
Right.
I know how you was coming. If you knew I was coming, you would hear what I said.
Right. And knowing that he's an austere man, you supposed to, hey, that should give you, as the elder say, that should light a fire under your ass.
Right.
To give our people warning.
Yeah, we know austere men on the planet Earth, but this is just a heavenly type of austere. This is the son of the Most High.
On the right hand side.
They fear people fear when the angels will pop up. I think niggas and demons they terrified of Yahushua in the Most High. So when Yahushua pop up,
Right.
it gonna happen. So you gonna bow down. That's why they say every knee shall bow.
You're gonna have no choice.
Right.
Or it's gonna be off with your head.
Yeah. So
And like the brother said, hey, that's why we giving you warning.
Right.
We don't want that blood on our hands.
right.
Hey, all we got to do is give you the warning and we can fall back and continue to do this work. Not fall back and go to sleep or fall back and take our hand off the plow. No, we're going to fall back and let you fall into the ditch as we continue to do this work.
Yeah. So when you niggas out there scoffing and asking what we doing, that's what we doing.
Right.
We getting the blood off y'all blood off our hands, man. Okay.
That's like though, even with us, though, right? When we first heard the name, hey, when we first heard the truth, hey, it resonated with us.
Yeah.
Nobody had to, hey, you got to come to camp. You got to stand on the other side and listen. Nobody had to, force you to do anything, man. That's why we preach to the elect, because the elect is gonna follow the shit. The elect is gonna hear that. They're gonna have the ears to hear. Okay, the eyes to see something different. You know what I'm saying? The name, the truth, what they're saying. Okay, they're gonna see the separation. You see, the elect, the hopeful elect, they're gonna, because we are hopeful right now. But they're gonna, it's gonna be a separation. That's why it says Israel of Israel. The Most High is Israel. Okay, because not Israel of God. Okay, because not all Israel is Israel right now, man.
Yeah, and like the brother said, hey, the sheep shall hear my voice. Hey, we hear the shepherd. Once we heard those names, hey, we continue to want it to come out here. We continue wanting to grow. We wanted to get fed.
No, somebody had to force you out here. Somebody had to force you out here, brother.
And we all pretty much have similar testimonies. I know, listening to Apostle Ricard, he was like, when he got to New York, he was like, hey, I got to go down there and meet the men. I looked at him in his eyes. I was like, hey, that's how I felt. I lived in a whole nother city.
Right.
But once I came to Houston, I was like, hey, I got to get down to the camp.
Right.
And then when I found out the camp was not too far from where I lived at the time, I was like, I don't have no fucking excuse not to get to the camp. Like, there's no excuse. It's not time for excuses.
And some sheep more stubborn than others, though.
So that's true.
You gotta sometimes take multiple times for everybody to hear the truth.
Right.
Like a sheep, hey, get over here. Hey, I said, get over. It's the most I do it. It's the most I we say in Proverbs 1, I stretched out my hand.
Right.
That's what he's doing. He's calling out. Say, hey, come on. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, come on now. All right, now.
Now, that reminds me of, I seen this one video of a shepherd, he was a farmer, and he had a sheep, and the sheep escaped, and he fell in the ditch. And he grabbed him out, he took him out, the sheep hopped around and jumped back in the ditch. He like, damn. He went and got the sheep again, pulled him out, he hopped right back in the ditch. But like the brother said, hey, everybody have different stories. Some people, hey, get right on it. Some people, hey, it might take a year, it might take months, hey, but it's all written in our story.
The Most High got a specific time to where you're supposed to come in.
Right.
You can't come in before or after this.
Right. Right. Everything is for an appointed time, as the scripture says. Everything is to be done decently and in order. When things are done in order, hey, it's a specific time to be done. And when you have an agenda, hey, you wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat, so on and so forth about your day.
Because that's how you do it.
This is Isaiah 58, verse 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not.
Hey, we're not sparing no feelings. Hey, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is not a respecter of persons.
It says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Hey, we're supposed to lift up our voice like men. Talk to you like a man. We want to make sure we project our voice so that you hear. And once you hear, you better listen. You better process, or you'll end up being destroyed.
Yeah, but this also, too, this not the Christian church. You come in here talking around soft and shit, like Joel Osteen. Hey, you just wanna believe in it and you can achieve it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Where they say that in the scripture, man?
Right.
You see, but it says, and show my people their transgression.
He said, my people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And those Israelite foreigners whose lineage goes back to the 12 tribes of Israel. Not Israeli or none of these other heathen nations. There's only one chosen nation, one chosen people.
It says, in the house of Jacob, their sins.
Hey, sin brings forth death. So, hey, we're showing our people the sin so you can repent, so you can turn back from what you were doing in this world. Splitting off the world, like the brother said earlier. Hey, coming into this truth, this marvelous light. Having that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because when Jacob's trouble comes forth, you're gonna depend on that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Just like the brother said, if an EMP attack happens, hey, it's already got to be in you, right?
Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 14, 13. He said, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear. Hey, we've got a process.
Right. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments.
Hey, so if they tell you that the law, statutes, and commandments are done away with, they don't love the Lord. Even with your parents. If you go back to your parents' house and you're not keeping forth their rules, they're going to put you out.
Right.
And then when you live in the household, if you don't follow the rules, you're going to get punished.
Right.
You're going to get chastised.
Right.
And that's like I said, that's the Israelites.
Yeah.
Hey, Esau, like, stop it, Billy.
No.
They different, man.
What are you wrong?
Yeah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, when it says plead, that don't mean to beg, that means to judge. Yeah. Put something on your tail.
Because they got a problem in keeping the commandments, but they'll go to Esau's job and keep every one of his rules. His rule book, they follow that shit to the T.
Even John McCall, hell. Hey, they stop at the light.
See,
seatbelt. They put that seatbelt on.
Look, they lights on at night.
Shit.
Look, they roll them. They lights on.
Hey, put that seatbelt on.
Yeah.
That's a spirit.
Yeah.
Eve
Hey,
passed by, she got a blink on.
Yeah, got that blink.
That
Yeah.
seatbelt.
We know Eve, I like to say Eve and Esau, even the Seppo game white man, you know, they tag team champs. You know,
Right.
You know, they be BFFs.
But when it comes to the laws and such commandments of the Heavenly Father, it's like, oh, he's not a lady. No, it's not.
Right.
We do keep it to the best of our ability. You know, we can't keep all 613, but the ones we can control, and one of them, the most important, is the dietary law. We're not supposed to be eating no food, shrimp. Yeah.
I was with this little Latina to today. I ain't seen in a minute. We had making eating. She's like, man, I don't know if I should get the shrimp in it or not. I said, motherfucker, don't get the shrimp.
Yeah.
She said, because she told me before, you know, what I'm eating is making me sick, you know. Why are you doing it? Why are you eating it then?
Yeah.
If I really wanted it, and even though it's gonna kill me, it's gonna make me happy. You don't want me to eat it? I said, come on. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Even though she was joking, I'm like, come on.
Yeah, right.
You don't get the shit. Our people know they ain't supposed to be eating
Yeah,
that.
right. They know.
They treat it like it's a delicacy because Esau put so much. Why so much emphasis on lobster food?
Right.
That shit costs so much. You go to the expensive restaurant, you got a lobster and shit. That's like you really made it if you eat lobster.
Yeah.
The steak and lobster, the lobster too.
Right. When you watch the ATV
Calamari.
they all say we got lamb chops and all. They don't say none of that. We got good pork chops, we got pig meat. They don't tell you about the lawful food.
Hey, they don't never say that about the like. You right, Doc. That's right, brother.
They
They
push
don't
it.
advertise that. Yeah.
Yeah, they do got it. They got it in the back.
Yeah.
And they put a high price on it to make people like, I ain't gonna pay for that. Do that.
You can just see these motherfuckers like if we can just look at the motherfuckers and see their insides.
Man.
Motherfuckers switch up there. And they shit is filthy at the time. Because if brothers be eating, you know, sort of healthy, eating like healthy, like how brothers got parasites or something or other. Like, what the hell you think they got? Eating like that.
That's wine,
Hey,
right?
the thing, this what get me though is that they continue doing it. Like, don't nothing happen to them. Like, damn, I know you fucked up inside.
Yeah.
Shit.
Then when the person died, all them parasites come out anyway.
Yeah.
That's how they start eating the body and shit. The maggots and all that shit.
I want all that, nigga. I want all that.
They push crawfish big here in Texas, like the brother said. You'll watch an HEB commercial, they pushing crawfish like a mug.
Niggas fucking
On weekend, they be out there balling.
putting an ass in
They
the
be selling
crawfish.
place on the weekend.
Hey, I bring you to that stupid ass shit in the world. You pop, hey, rip on the cut. But like, come on, man.
See, in the world, I would eat crawfish tails, like a shrimp and crawfish etouffee, but I didn't really like it. It was too messy. It was too much work. I would get the potatoes.
Yeah, well, that shit was good.
Yeah, see.
You can still eat that shit, even though they just put the seasoning on
Yeah,
that shit.
and this is mainly for the season,
Yeah,
but you don't.
with the seasoning.
But don't eat it with the crawfish.
Don't put that shit in
Don't
the
put
crawfish.
crawfish in it.
You will get sick. Trust me.
Right.
When I first came into the truth, rest in peace to my godfather. He had made some, and I didn't want to be. I was trying not to be over righteous, and he had some crawfish, but I separated, and I ate like the corn and the potatoes, and I still got sick. I was sick for the whole week, and it was
That's like somebody offer you pepper and cheese.
Right.
That shit the fire. It's all right.
yeah. See, I was just learning the truth, so I was just coming in, and I was like, I don't want to be too overbearing and things like that. And it was the spirit for me because I was actually off that week. So I was sick the whole week, and then I didn't get better until I had my next shift. And it didn't hit me till later on. I was like, oh, the Most High, okay. I see what you did right there.
Still, the Lord had eaten you.
Back in Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments.
Fear the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, that's the beginning of wisdom.
This is Proverbs 1 and verse 7. It says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of knowledge. Okay, and that's what we see. 2/3 of our people, they don't fear the Most High, man. Okay, hey, even if, I'm gonna speak for myself. I told my family coming in when I first got in the truth, man, we're not supposed to eat pork, You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to, hey, we're supposed to be lining our heads up. You tell them, hey, this wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we the chosen people. Okay? They don't want to hear it. They rejected that. Man, I don't want to hear that. Man, I've been here for such and such years, you know? And you wonder why you got diabetes. You wonder why you got high blood pressure.
High cholesterol.
And you know why that? Because they really don't know the true nature of the Heavenly Father.
That too.
They don't know everything we see right now is being controlled by Him.
No, I still, even they didn't give a fuck, bro. Even back then, they knew the Most High, who He was.
Right.
They still was doing
Yeah,
that. He said, that's what He told Ezekiel. He said, hey, they're not going to listen to you, but they ain't listening to me.
Right.
Motherfucker was still sacrificing swine and eating swine.
They do the same thing.
Right? So it don't matter if they know or not.
Right.
It's why the Most High said in Romans, the first chapter, Paul, he spoke about that the Most High gave Moses that reprobate spirit. He said when they knew the Most High, they glorified Him not as the Most High.
They still got that same rebellious spirit on their head. They like, man, I'm gonna finish this out. It say,
I had a little more on that. Yeah, because like you were saying, this Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is the beginning of knowledge. Hey, because that's the first thing we did. We fear. Yeah. Hey, when we start hearing, like you said, they don't know the true nature of the Most High. When we start hearing that, okay, it's the Most High that's ordaining this, and hey, the Father, the Spirit. When you start understanding these things, now you have that knowledge. Now it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? What do you think is moving us right now? Fear.
Right.
Okay? It's fear.
You send a tornado come and wipe out thousands of people. You know that's sanctioned from the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, and it's
So like, and then the Most High, He'll leave a house unscathed.
Right.
Come. Yeah, come. Hey, everything has to be towed the fuck up, be towed up, and then one house. And you can't tell me that a power is something not doing that.
Yeah,
not controlling that. Yes, the Most High. Okay, hey, this was the time I had seen a reel, and it showed the image of a tsunami. And that tsunami, it had a face in it. Woo. Hey, they was coming back. They say they started putting it in slow motion. The tsunami as it was, gaining, getting height. Hey, it showed a face. It's like, man, you don't fear the Most High.
Right.
Hey, you don't fear the Most High.
The heavenly host, all the angels.
Right.
Hey, man.
Say, go back to the Tesla guy.
Yeah, come.
Hey, that was sanctioned by the Heavenly Father. So the angels out there to keep them alive to burn.
Yeah.
Screaming like a motherfucker for about 15 minutes. They like, you ain't dead yet. Hey, they don't understand the power. That's why you have to fear them, bro. That's right. We still talk about that. What a month ago. We still talk about it.
It's something that to make you scared of it.
Yeah.
Hey, no, come. Hey, because you give it over to that, man. Hey, the Most High, like you put that out in that Romans 1. The Most High got you in that state, man. Because, hey, when you knew of the Most High, you still didn't represent him. You still want to be a nigga. You still want to do as thy will. You want to be like your father, the devil, right? And that's why you still eat crawfish and shit like that, man.
Right. It's a good thing to have the truth, bro, because the truth orders our steps. Because the nigga can get all these riches and this and that, and he misusing it. But he don't have any wisdom like he was saying. And he give himself over to that. Like, if brother get something like that, get some money or a lot of material things, that shit not going to take us over. Right. Because we understand the scripture. Right. And we know how to use it. Right. We know how to be charitable to brothers and sisters. Niggas in the world don't do that. Right, first thing they want to do, I'm got my mama a house. Stop right there. See? They don't really care about nobody else.
Right. Niggas are selfish.
Right.
Yeah, but like, sending somebody to college, like you're not gonna learn anything. I can tell you firsthand. I went to a college, a university. Didn't really learn shit.
That shit really depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, that's
like,
true
you need
too.
to get you like a skill or something to make some money off of. Not nothing's gonna put you in no fucking debt.
Right.
That's how you start getting your ass in the trap. Right. And motherfuckers paying that off forever. Right. They get the jobs they want, but they say they're making 100 figures or whatever. They ain't so much from the debt. They don't even taking up all that shit, right?
Yeah, I remember Brother LaQuasha went into that. He was like, hey, you get to these schools, they hit you with compound interest. If you ask a regular person, hey, what's compound interest? They're not going to have any fucking clue. Like, hey, I thought you signed up for these student loans. Yeah, like the brother said, you're swimming in heavy debt.
Interest on interest, raising the compound interest, making it higher and higher.
Yeah.
The interest is going to keep building up. That's it. He's all wicked, bro.
This Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Hey, that's 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, what's that? That wisdom and that instruction. These laws, statutes, and commandments. It tells you how to deal, man. How to dietary law, how to carry on, how you supposed to move, man. Like the brother here made mention of when you get money or something like that. But certain people, most people, look at these celebrities, they're ruined. They get ruined when they get all this money, man, because they don't have their wisdom. Okay, they don't have any instruction. They're going off of what they feel is right. Why you think? Hey, why you think Floyd Mayweather got 10 fucking cars, 15 cars? No, I'm saying in each house. No, in each house. Yeah, every house where he got like 10, 15 cars. Like in Florida, they all black. Okay, in a different state, they all white. See what I'm saying? That's destroyed, man. You can't even drive that shit, man. Okay, you just got that money for what? Right.
And that's something that depreciate
Depreciate.
the value. Yeah, that's stupid, man.
All that damn car, you one person.
One person.
Like what you do it too much.
Right.
That's why also too. For the money, a lot of these people they compromise their integrity,
right?
And doing certain things. All right. See, we got this not understanding that we know what not to do.
Yeah, right.
It's like what Satan came to your house. They say, hey, bow down to me. I give you all in the season.
Right.
He said, hey, I'm supposed to serve the Most High only. Right. He said, you can basically get the Most High. Okay. It's like Solomon. Solomon had all his things. He said he had all the riches. He still had understanding wisdom. Right. So it's nothing wrong with money. Right. It's just a person. It's just when you lusting and loving it. That's why I said for the love. Don't put all your all into it. Right. It's not money is only a fucking tool. That's it. It's only a tool to help you eat, put some clothes on you. You know, you want to go to the movies or go out there. Just little simple shit. Right. That's what it's for. Paying your bills. That's what it's for.
Right. Money is a defense, like the brother was saying. Using money for what? The ministry. Brother might be hurting. If you got a lot of money, you're supposed to help your brother in the ministry. You know, that's part of, charity.
Like Paul said that. He said, they that be rich in this world, let them be rich in faith. He's like, he calls it charity. You got to be really in distribute what's wrong. I mean, you got to go broke. See? But
he talks about that in the apostle.
You don't want to give too much where it's going to hurt you. Right. But, you got a little extra, and you help. You're supposed to help out. Right. That don't mean you just supposed to be helping, a brother. Like a brother, he basically bringing himself into this situation. Right. No. Brother might think this, hey, I'm just on my rent, Hey, what the you think brother ain't have no nice clothes in the wall or that? Do some nice ones.
Yeah, right.
You're supposed to be noticing all that shit. It's like you were with a woman. You know that she might need this or want that, this and that. So you might be talking to your brother, you might see certain things that he's like, damn, I really wish I could get that, someone's tight. That can be something I'm just to go to your mom, like, damn, I can help that brother out with that, later on down the line or whatever. Brother, something like that.
Right. And your brother first. Right. All things. I just finished it. It says, back in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, but this is the duty, but this is the whole duty of men. Verse 14. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Right. Hey, evil is bad time, but hey, the Lord is going to bring forth judgment. Right? And with that judgment, it's going to be rewards, whether it's going to be deliverance or destruction. Right?
In the book of Revelation, Yahweh said he come with a reward for the righteous and the wicked. So everybody got something coming, basically. And it depends on your actions and what you do, right? On what rewards you're gonna do. The elect gonna do what the elect gonna do. They're gonna please the Most High, right? And everybody else, they're gonna earn destruction. Right? Everybody got a gift coming. Like nobody gonna be empty-handed. Everybody like fucking Christmas or something.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Lord got something for you. You ready for a dude to come out of the sky, right? He gonna come out of the sky, right? He ain't gonna be on Rudolph though. He gonna have something for you.
Right. I got to preach something. Thank you, brother. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 10. But we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad.
Hey, right. Hey, whether it be good or bad. He said, all shall stand before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shah. He said, all judgment is given unto the
Him,
Lord.
right.
The Lord, the Most High, hey, gave it to him. What he said when Yahweh Shah rose from the dead, he said, all power is given me in heaven and in earth. That's why when he was crucified, he went to the heavens. You read Revelation in the 5th chapter. They said, hey, the Lamb had been slain. He said, he had the angels in heaven worshiping him. They fell down.
Right.
When he came back, he told them, hey, man, hey, all power has been given to me. All right, so go baptizing and teaching in my name, right, in the Holy Spirit. So hey, everybody got to answer to Yahweh.
Yeah.
Right? He's the one coming doing the answer.
And the reason why we got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. In that same chapter, when the seal was unleashed, he's going to be unloose the seal. So he did it for the elect too, to get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding these times to preach this gospel, man.
You shouldn't be following someone who says not to follow Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You can't get to Yahweh without going through Yahweh
Yeah,
Shai.
he's a mediator.
He's the mediator. And he's the one, like the brother said, he has all dominion. He loosened them seals. He brings forth, like the brother, hey, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Right. In a carnal sense, if you know you did a crime, you're not gonna go on to the judge without no lawyer.
Hey,
First thing they gonna do, I need the best lawyer in town.
You ain't trying to get a Jew.
Yeah.
Hey, but hey, Yahweh Shah, hey, he is a Jew.
right.
And that's who we got on our side. In the heavens.
It was just like that one Jake in Florida. He trying to represent himself. You know, in a situation with his kids and his, I guess the mother of his child, he tried to represent himself, and that shit turned out bad.
You can't represent yourself.
Yeah.
Not an Esau sister. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'll bring this on. This is going to go straight to the point. This is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
You go into incredulity, that's unbelief.
Right.
So we're telling you the truth. So if you don't believe, that ain't got nothing to do with us. We know why you don't believe.
Right.
Because we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures.
Right.
Hey, and then like I said, you ultimately gonna be destroyed.
Right.
We washing our hands. Hey. So we're gonna continue to tell this truth, whether you like it or not. It ain't got nothing to do with us. We doing our job.
That's right. At the end of the day,
Yeah, this is our reasonable service. Hey, it's a lot of work that goes into it, but we love doing it. I love sports. When I was in the world, and I love sports, but hey, lifting weights and getting up, all of that, hey, it's tough and it weighs on your body, but hey, when you love to do something, you're going to continue to do it.
But also, it pay off. Hey, like you said, like you love doing it, but working out and stuff like that, at the end of the day, it paid off. It helped you out in the long run. Okay, not only did it help you out then, but it also helped you out in the long run, that working out and stuff like that.
Discipline.
Right.
I want to go for the brother. He mentioned it. Romans 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies, that's plural, of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
That's what we do when we come out to the highways and byways. Putting forth blessings, showing our face. We're out in the open. We're not hiding. And we're professing this truth. We're lifting up our voice like a trumpet.
Catching him.
Yeah.
Because that's basically symbolic for the fire.
Right.
You putting yourself in that fire.
Right.
Right.
And
It's like a burnt offering.
Right. And on a personal level, brothers lost family behind the truth. kids, you know. So yeah, man, that's all part of that living sacrifice, man. We giving up everything, man.
Right.
Yeah. I'll just cover it.
Yeah, but McDonald's, the barcode as well. We are like sheep brought to the slaughter. So we are killed all the day long by kicking hell. So hey, we constantly going to sacrifice. All right, because we constantly have to, like I said, we got to go through things, and this thing that this flesh wants, and we got to constantly fight on.
Right.
All right, it's a lot of things, you know, that probably not wicked, you know, that we want to do,
Right.
but it's just not experienced in the truth.
Right.
You got to put a lot of things on. Like, we at camp, you see, you know, brothers may have children, this and that. You probably want to be, you know, lay there with your kids, you know, a little family, man. Hey, but you got to do this work.
Right.
You got to put that on. That's a sacrifice.
Because ultimately, this sacrifice will save your family, your immediate family.
Right.
And like the brother said, it went to mercy. Hey, the Lord will have mercy upon whom He will have mercy. So if you neglect this truth, take your hand off the plow, not only will you be destroyed, but you're putting your family at risk. And obedience is better than sacrifice. So obeying the Lord, telling you to come out here and push this truth and continue to do it. Not taking your hand from the plow, continue to do this work. If you're an actual farmer, if you're planting the seeds to grow, let's say, wheat or corn, if you stop doing that, what's going to happen? Your crops are going to be destroyed.
Right. If I can add, it's about endurance. Okay, but I wanted to bring this out. This is Sirach 2, verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Okay, and that's that different struggles that we go through. You know, whatever it is, you know, dealing with Jacob's job, you know what I'm saying? Hey, dealing with the woman, whatever it is that you're dealing with, man.
Fiery trial.
Right.
The Lord gonna put you in situations to try you.
Right.
There gonna be situations to test your character. Your flesh is gonna start situations to go walk. As long as we're here, that's gonna happen. You might have some dumbass thoughts and crazy thoughts, right? But you can't act on that. Until we got in this flesh, that's what we're gonna have to do.
That's the scripture says.
That's part of the different sacrifice of truth, legging and mind, them thoughts. Flesh.
This is Sirach 2. And 2. It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure."
That setting your heart right, your mind, like they say, in order to get your mind right.
Right.
But get your mind, like the elders say, hey, be single, keep your eyes single on this truth. Hey, you gotta have tunnel vision with this truth, but you still gotta be circumspect. I don't want you to be too, hey, you gotta have a balance, like the brother's going into. You know, you have that balance.
Like boxers or anybody in sports, they got their eyes set. They focus on what? Being the greatest for a championship. Hey, what's equivalent to the championships in the truth? Getting that kingdom, getting the crown. They're supposed to be on our mind every step of the way.
Every great athlete we saw who done conquered their sport, they had that cigar in that one sport. And they just kept practicing until they got to the status what they was, you know. So just like us in the truth, we gotta keep going. So we learn it every day.
You know, fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
This nigga be in the club. I don't smoke or drink. That nigga leave the club and run home.
Right. That's just
Fucking dedicated.
Right,
That nigga had that much dedication in the truth.
true. Right.
After a cold dude.
It says, "And make not haste in time of trouble." Hey, don't like you said, endure. You're gonna go through things, man. Prepare yourself for temptation. Prepare yourself to go through it. Right. Set your mind right, okay? Don't get weak and shit, man. Okay, like the brother said, you constantly going against the flesh. The flesh ain't man, damn that, man. Hey, it's cold out there. Don't go to camp. It's cold out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want stay at the crib with the wife and kids. Right. No, I gotta get out there, man. You know?
Because them demons don't take no days off.
Right.
Them demons, they up early. When you first wake up out there, them demons come. They gonna get no sense. Like,
Sometimes shit, you can be asleep.
Yeah. They put you to sleep. You like, come on, man. Yeah, they high five and shit. Yeah, let's get him.
It says,
Come on, fucking house.
Right.
And that's why. That's why.
Oh, yeah?
That's him. There you go. They coming, man.
That's why Apostle McCall pushing keeping your medicine strong. Hey, praying before you leave that house. Put up the prayers, man.
hey,
You got remember you got the angels with us as well. So they can't do too much because you know what the Most High told Satan, hey, you can do this and that. But don't kill us.
Right.
They can't hurt us. So we got guardian angels too. So they might be letting them fuck with us. They probably be right there, you know.
That's
Watch
enough,
make
man.
sure ain't
Yeah.
nothing else up. Right.
Doing too much now.
Yeah,
Chill out.
Don't know, bro. Right. See my man trying to
Right. Chill out. Right.
hey, verse 3, it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That's it.
Hey, because whenever, we were just talking about that spirit, we were just talking about that.
Right.
Okay, hey, because, hey, you pray for these things, okay, for protection, you know, and whatever it is you're going through. It's say like you go through something and then you see that you have been delivered from it, okay, because you prayed about it. What does that do? It boosts your faith.
Right.
Okay, it boosts your faith. It makes you go harder now. You know what I mean?
Increase.
You didn't got that increase.
Get that increase.
You said, so this is what it is.
Right.
Like, you get pumped up. Like,
Yeah.
that's why it says that cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Not giving up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, going back into, man, just imagine somebody that went back into the world, right? Like, I know when they realize what they've done, man, I'm fucked up.
And I remember a brother said this, I can't remember, but he said soon as you level up, like get that increase, them demons increase too.
Oh yeah, sure.
They get more strong, they get more powerful too. Okay, y'all sit back, we gotta do. They send the others from nowhere. Like, let's go.
The elder apostles go into their line. I like to say faith booster.
Right.
But like Elder Apostle Gabar said, I remember this always stuck out to me. He said, in this thing of ours, you'll level up, but you leveling up, you're on level 1, but you're going level 1, 1A, B, C, and Z. Then you go on level 2. So you're constantly being tried in this thing. Just because you're leveling up, hey, the Lord will still hit you with the same demon. Like the brother said, he'll send a few more. It might be the same instance just to see how you react, like the brother said. Hey, just because you might read the same precept, hey, keep going. It's got to be in your mind. It's a muscle memory.
My new brothers, but my new brother who hearing this, they might be like, remember, the scripture also say that he won't put too much on you that you can't bear. So whatever demon tell you can bear, man. You just have to believe in the most important thing. Have faith to believe in Yahweh Shema Shah. To get you out of different situation, or even when you play to the mind, you just don't know what decision to make. Right. Some demons will do that.
That's what this is going into. This is verse 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Hey, don't be in that woe is me spirit, man. Okay? Hey, don't think, like when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. Prepare yourself for these things, man. Don't think strange things doesn't happen unto you. Whenever you get a flat tire, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Folks getting on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? You just constantly catching hell.
Yeah. Flat tight. Get out the car, slam the door. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey,
like, come on, bro. Chill the fuck, bro. You should have a spare in the fucking back anyway.
Right.
Change the fucking tire.
Yeah. Right.
But you should be acting like it's the fucking end of the world.
Right.
When certain things happen. That's why people say digging out strange dependence fires, child. Right. Try you. This is what you're supposed to get tried. This is what's supposed to happen. Right. And you learned about this before you even came in. Right. That's why Yahweh Shai and Luke, he said, count the cost. Yeah. Right. You're supposed to already got to your mind that, hey, whatever I gotta go through, that's what I gotta learn. That's why I always say when he asked James and John, son of Zebedee, about being baptism, the baptism that he's gonna be baptized with, basically taking that death and taking that in. He told them he's gonna go through that, and they knew that already. Yep. So when we go into James, shit, he died first. When he goes to what was it? Acts 12 chapter. He died first.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. There had no temptation taking you but such as is common to man.
And like we were going into having a flat tire. The Lord will already have it to where you know how to change the tires. Don't get out the car. Like the brother said, you slam the door, you fuck around and smash your hand. Now you done broke your hand, and you still got to try to change the tire.
Right.
All you doing is adding more and more.
You know, no temptation is common to man, but you're not the first. You're not the first to get a flat tire.
Right.
You're not the first, man.
Right.
Yeah, you know, why is it happening to me, man?
Right.
You know, stuff always happens.
Right.
Like, hey, shut up, man. It's like the Lord said, hey, man, gird up your woman like a man.
That's right.
The Lord, that's not the reaction the Lord wants to see.
Right.
Hey, the reaction the Lord wants to see.
And that's the spirit of me. I had a testimony with this brother before the camp started that I had a flat tire with a Congo. I went to, and the guy helped me out at lunchtime to go around the field. Before tie stop, they didn't have my tie side. Right. I put that on, with the fair on, I prayed, I rolled the feet all the way from Congo to here. Made it home, made it to the tie side, got it. So I wasn't tripping because I know, I was like, man, the whole I see myself got it. Right. You know, it's just this is what we have to go through, but that's the understanding, man.
And my car went dead today. Now, I ain't know why. I ain't know what the fuck was happening. I'm like, bro, I got out. I was like I did there. Okay. You motherfucker. Right.
That's right.
Then I looked at it. I kind of did something to it. Got back in the fucking side back up.
Take it seriously, man.
That's what the scriptures say.
Take it
Hey,
seriously.
this is my comfort, man. This is how I like in this dark place.
Right.
Not being a nigga, getting all emotional.
Yeah.
Kick the tire, you done fucked up your foot now. You know what I'm saying? You walk around limping and shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta change the tire. No, man.
Gotta have
He
it
said,
to everybody.
yeah.
Anytime something happens, like how many times, of course,
That's right. Man, that's right. That's the same thing I've been saying. I ain't supposed to have.
That's the mentality you're supposed to be in, man.
Right. And the first thing you're supposed to say is to water your house by shooting your shot.
That's right.
There's a reason for that. And
That's right.
I like to bring up this brother one time recently class when I first came into the church and somebody said something funny. This brother bumped his head and I was looking, I was like, oh. But the brother, he was still laughing. He was like, the water you have by shooting your shot. I was like, hey,
why you put that man up there?
it was just an example. The same thing happened to me. I was walking.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was a testimony.
I do though.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hit my knee on the couch. I was like, hey, I was like the water you have by Shimon Shah, and he'll take the pain away.
Right.
Hey, taking it cheerfully.
Right.
So hey, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Everything happens because you're held by Shimon Shah ordained.
Right. And that's the understanding we was given.
Right.
Like I know when I hit my toe on the side, I do.
Yeah.
I'll be like, why y'all about to outside? I knew it could be worse.
That's right.
It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? And we paying. You remember we paying for sins that we did in our lives. Like, so this is how the understanding that we have, man. And people of the world don't understand and can't get it. That's why it's a gift to have this faith. So they say it's a gift given to y'all. This faith is a gift, bro. The understanding, man, it's precious, bro.
That precept you brought out, it said his mercies.
Yeah.
Whoa. It ain't just one. Oh,
Right.
Mercy. That's it. Get it. No.
Right.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Hey.
Long suffering. Okay.
Come on.
1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taking you but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is fearful. It's like Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
He's not going to give you more than what you can handle. What they say in the Christian church. Hey, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, we don't say Yahweh Bashim, but the Lord give some of his toughest battles to his toughest servants.
Right.
Roughly paraphrase, right?
There's like in the gym, you know that shit hurts.
Yeah.
But you gotta know your limits. Let's say you got a personal trainer, you work out what you can build and you do this.
Right.
And you start doing the workout, whatever, and you start trying to slow down. You feel like, no, you can do 3 more.
Right.
Go ahead, do 3 more. And you fucking do it. You know your limits.
You know your limit, right.
And he know what workouts to make you do. He know when it's time to go to the next level. That's what the Most High doing us. He molding us into what he wants to be, which is Yahweh.
Right.
And I like that one too. Like going into working out, the personal trainer might be like, all right, once you hit those 3, he might cut it off for the day. Because he know that you may not be able to go further than that. But what he might do is add on what you didn't do the next time, and then you might be able to continue on, and build up. All this is about increase.
I got another parable. Even like you have two kids, you know which one you can put in a certain situation and who's gonna handle it.
Right.
I know if I send him to the store, he gonna come right back. But I send him, he gonna probably stop by 4 or 5, go top and all that. So go to the store and come back. I know he gonna come to the store and come back. Just that point. I just want to make that point.
That was it on that?
So I can look well more. He said, but Yahweh is faithful, who has not suffered you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will, with the temptation, also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
You're bear it. You can get up out of there.
Right.
Hey, what they say, you live to fight another day. And it's true. As the brother's going into, it's a marathon. You got to constantly fight.
Right.
Constantly endure. When you have endurance, your cardio is up. Hey, that means you can keep going, whether it's boxing, football, whatever. You want to have that endurance. And we're in the fourth quarter right now. We're in the last days of the last days. It's less than the 2-minute warning. We get closer and closer to Yahweh Shabbat.
I want to make a point because it's a key point. This is the whole verse part, but one key point in this verse is say, and I will, he said, but will, with the temptation, here's the point, also make a way to escape. So you got to remember, all about you know what I'm saying, God is, bro. He'll make a way for we can get out of whatever situation we in, man. And we have to bear it, man. We can't be just giving up like, oh, I can't. No, he knows our pressure point. He knows how to far to take us, man. He's going to make it a way for it to escape. He's going to, okay, that's enough. Get the pressure off us now. He bears it.
Right, and it goes into their faith. Hey, Hebrews 11:6. Without faith, it's impossible to please.
That's what it's about.
So, hey, yeah, you got it. Because, like you said, that's what it boils down to. It's showing, do you have faith?
Right.
Faith in what? My word. Hey, what I have given you to comfort you.
Right.
Okay, hey, and we going into that too. As a matter of fact,
he said, faithful. How about Shimon Shah is faithful? When somebody is faithful, when you someone you can count on, you're gonna constantly call upon them.
Right. Going back to that Sirach 2 and verse 4, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. You see, acceptable men. Hey, most I ain't dealing with no somebody that's no rejects or no weak ass men. No, that's this world. That's what this world wants, man. Weak ass men, feminine men, and that's always crying and shit about every damn thing. No, man. It's like I said, whenever something brought upon you, take cheerfully and be patient. I mean, it's something. See, it's something. Deal with it.
Like
okay?
I said, and that's something that our elders in our camp put. Gird up thy loins like a man.
You don't want to get it confused. I mean, because you could cry to the Lord. Yeah. You might be a day when you gotta let it out. Right. But you don't want to continue to get happy. You always crying and get out and busting the tears. Right? You gotta, because you gotta remember the Lord it says the Lord is a man of war. So you gotta approach the Lord, in a right manner. That's right. All right. If the Lord pay attention to it all, man. Let's say you is one of them individuals, you are the elect, and you find too much of this. The Lord gonna get you straight. He gonna straighten your ass out to where, whether it's a brother that knows you in this type of spirit, or most likely put you in certain situations, basically get that impurity of body. Right.
Because that's how he can like. Go ahead. Sometimes we go through stuff, we be like, oh man, I'm getting increased, so I'm just my walk. But sometimes like you say, he'll be judging you on certain things, and be like, you messing up. You got to discern the spirit, like, okay, why I'm being judged with faith, or it's something that I'm lacking. He's giving me a whooping for that. So it's all about the discerning sometimes too. Sometimes you can be lacking in certain areas. And he'll spank you like, hey, get back in line. Right. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna be reading like that. I gotta get back in reading.
I watch every episode of Dallas. Like sometimes, bro, when you see, a situation about to happen, you're gonna go through something, or you're like, sometimes you're like, yes. It's time for me to preach.
Yeah, God.
Come on.
But that's why I said take it cheerfully. Take it cheerfully. You know, because you know, hey, what's coming after that? If I endure, if I take this and be patient, suffer, okay, hey, I'm gonna level up.
Right.
You know, we know what's coming after that, man. Hey, like the scripture say, you're not gonna put nothing more on you than you can bear. Hey, man, well then, hey, obviously if I'm going through it, I can deal with it. Whatever it is.
That's it.
Whatever it is. You gotta understand that. And you gotta have faith. You gotta believe that, man. You gotta believe that. It's one thing to just say something, but it's another thing to really believe it and have faith in that, man.
Right.
But that was it on that. I just want to keep going. Verse 10. It's Sirach 2 and verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
No.
Right, because these are questions,
Yeah.
okay? And how do you look at the generations of old? Hey, look in the scripture, okay? That's how you look in the generations of old. And see, hey, Hebrews 11, okay? Hey, what's that other one in the prophet?
Say Romans 15 and 4, the things written aforetime were written for our learning. Like what I said. It's the New Testament, the Apocrypha, and the Old Testament.
It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Hey, going back into that fear. Hey, that's the beginning of wisdom, man. When you fear the Most High, it's the beginning of wisdom. It said, but fools, hey, what it say? But fools reject knowledge. Okay, and that's what you see with 2/3 of my people. They're foolish. They're fools. It says, did any that abided in the fear of the Lord and was forsaken? No. That's another question. No.
And when you go back into going into the generation of old, just look, Daniel in the lion den. Was he forsaken? Did the lion even touch him? No.
Right.
So that's what he's going to because they had what? They had faith.
They had faith.
And he ain't forsook them because they believed in Yahweh by Yahweh. For Yahweh in that time. Yeah, them hogs were hungry. Kept their mouth closed, bro. Kept them down, they didn't touch them.
Daniel's probably down there petting them,
right.
just extrapolate,
Because his faith,
bringing things to light. He's like,
They probably would try to do something. Get your ass.
Yeah.
We know what you.
Right.
Hey,
It was a minute ago, it felt like a couple years ago, the president of LA. Oh, yeah, Mawatazat, another brother, they was at the park. And the dog ran up to him, and all I heard was, and he went back.
They like stop.
Smacked them off.
I saw that live. They did. You can hear the dog stopping them like.
They like
They
stop.
like. You hear they like fall because they was like on gravel.
Yeah.
They just started and they just like whoa.
Yeah.
It made me think about who was it, Balaam?
Yeah, kind of. I believe so.
When we seen the angel,
Right.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, and then who was on him though? And he said because he was hitting them.
Was it Balaam? That's what I'm thinking. I think it was Balaam. Going to Balaam. On his way to Balaam.
Yeah. That way he did that. I ain't seen it.
Hey, but he said, why you hit me though? Hey,
Say the donkey talk like.
you don't see that
Don't
man,
do
right there?
Don't do that.
No, it's like, man, hold up.
He smoked the freestyle. He like that.
It's a number.
I know. It's him though. It's him.
Number 23, 19, one of them.
Yeah, but bring this out real quick. This is Sirach 2 and 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
hey, you got to have that mindset when we go into Jacob's trouble. Hey, the Lord is not going to, leave you hanging.
It said, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Hey, call upon him.
No, just called upon him.
Yeah, but you got to have a name to call
That's right.
upon him.
That's right.
So if you following so-called leaders saying that you don't have a name, hey, you're going to miss out on being covered by that strong tower, which is Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. We're going to constantly push that name for eternity. As a matter of fact, and we thank the water Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai for refreshing us by, giving us that name back.
Yeah. Okay, time.
Back in Romans 12, verse 1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And this is our reasonable service to come out here and preach the words of Yahweh by Shema. This is our number one. I love to say this is our number one priority. This is my favorite. This is our life. Right. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, having this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Put off that old man, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
You gotta be acceptable. You can't just offer up any sacrifice to the Lord. You gotta come in a particular manner, in a particular way. Right? That the Lord wants you to be. But you can be out on the highways and the byways and thinking you're doing something that you're not. For the Lord said in Matthew 7, you have to want to say, Lord, have we not prophesied in our name? And cast out devils. The Lord said, hey bro, I don't fucking know you. Because they was a hypocrite. Right? They thought they was really doing something. They weren't really living that. Their sacrifice wasn't acceptable. Right? You gotta be, because when in the law, when certain things are sacrificed, you can't just go sacrifice and make you want to sacrifice. Right? Like, even though it has to be sacrificed, the Lord has certain details on how He wanted to be sacrificed. Right? And you got to go that route. If not, Lord, do something to you. Right?
And in these times, we're doing spiritual sacrifice, man, by teaching the right doctrine, man, the 100% true doctrine.
Right.
Because you have these other camps going, don't even call, some don't call them the name. Some saying you're going to be saved by the law. Right. There's all type of different unacceptable sacrifices, spiritual sacrifices.
Right. You got to be a sweet savor unto
right.
the Lord.
Right.
All that other shit, that's a smoke in the most high.
Yeah, right.
I ain't never really understood that, but God actually got smoke in your eyes. That shit burns. Irritating.
Yeah. But we like the incense and that Palo Santo, you like, hey, brothers be fanning. You watching brothers be fanning. Hey, that's all the hey, he want that righteous, smell. That smell good.
1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40. That all things be done decently and in order.
Like the brother was saying, hey, when you giving up sacrifices to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, it's got to be in a specific order. You got to do it the right way. Hey, if you're not doing it, the Lord is, He's not accepting it. You don't want to go somewhere and you're trying to purchase something, you don't have the right payment. What's going to happen? You're not going to be able to purchase it. Hey, you're going to have to get up out of here.
I'm trying to go buy a Ferrari with food now.
Yeah.
Sir, you can get the hell out of here.
Right. They going to say, what ass is good shit? This is Frank. Get your ass out of here.
Okay, so I got the better one. I forgot why we were doing that. Because we was going into when the angels protect Psalm 34:7. They kept around the ones that fear the Most High. And was talking about I think it was out there in LA. Yeah. When the dogs came. But this is an example of that. This is Numbers 22 and verse 21. It says, and Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And the Most High's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. It says, and the ass saw the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand.
Hey, my business.
Hey. And I'll never forget, I heard the elder apostle say, hey, one angel can wipe out everybody on the earth.
Right.
It was white words.
Right, but hey, so the ass, he seen the angel with the sword drawn. Yeah. Hey, the brother out there in Dallas, he always have a what do you call it, a thumbnail. We have like an angel, somebody walking, they got like an angel behind him with a sword. Like, hey, it's like one more move. That's
David actually see what one can do.
Yeah. Okay.
So the most I had to put that sword back.
Yeah.
King David saw it. He came down because he went off.
Yeah.
He had 3 choices he had to make. You know, a famine, or he'd be running from his enemies, or it'll be yeah. So yeah, he had them. So yeah, see, he saw what one angel did. That was just quick. It was probably one swing. Like he knocked out. I forget the number of them. It was thousands of men. And all that line. He's like, man,
I think it was over 100,000, 85,000, 100, or something like that. It was, you know, the numbers was up there.
Yeah.
And most times, all right, chill out.
Chill out.
Hey, chill out.
Shit, I don't like it. Right 39, 28. Hey, they be ready.
Ain't you be excited?
They be ready.
Right. That's a bad thing.
Hey,
Like, who's gonna do that?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, can I bring this out here?
I want to do it.
That's just like us when we prophesy. You know, this word Hebrews 4:12 is a sword.
Right.
When we get out here, we get excited.
Yeah.
It's our reasonable service, but hey, we get excited to swing that sword. You know,
Right.
Everybody can get it.
Hey, just real quick, because going into what we're going into, I'm gonna bring this out. This is Sirach 39 in 28. It says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury they are on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them."
How about Yahweh Shai? It pleases him to see judgment. Hey, you don't want to be judged by Yahweh Yahweh Shai.
The most I can put spirit on anything, any person, any animal, they go fuck them up. The animals, they go on base. They go on base. They go mess up the most high. They spirits know who their creator is.
Right.
Yahweh Yahweh Shai is the father of spirits.
That's right.
Like the brother said, hey, I remember reading an article. There was this one chick thought she was good. She was at home chilling, and the fucking crane came through her apartment. She was in one of them high rises. Yeah, the Lord can get you in. You can't escape judgment, as the scriptures say. You can't go deep in the sea. You can't go all the way in the air. You can't hide under no rocks and no mountains. The Lord has something for your tail.
Hey, what's the order that happened?
Your ass could be in the closet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boogeyman following you.
Scared the shit out of you.
The Lord can have that shit happen.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of you.
Oh, he got over
Hey,
too.
make it better fans. But then you can have like a deadly spider bite you, man.
Right.
Hey, just out of nowhere, you be at the right place at the right time. The most time is orchestrated all that, man.
You're not gonna get no spidey senses.
Right. Hey, just finishing this off, it says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and life in the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Like you're going into talking about the spirit can jump on any of these things. Wild beasts, hey, people, okay? Hey, most I just put a spirit on somebody, man, or that animal.
Hey, we just mentioned the Tesla. That's fire. I seen where believers in China. I keep saying China, but I believe it's somewhere over there in the Eastern Hemisphere where they had hell the size of softballs knocking people out.
Man.
And people get sent to the spirit world.
Yeah.
I know.
If a nipple
Side of softball?
Yeah.
if a nipple came from the top of that building, brother, hey, that shit gonna come down like a bullet.
Right.
Yeah. Hey,
People out
hey,
there
you talking
missing.
about big tennis balls of hell? Woo! Yeah, they knocking your ass out. Hey, and this is to finish it off. It says, "They shall rejoice at his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth." That's like we was going into. Hey, they be ready, man. Hey, they be ready. Hey, like I said, they shall rejoice, and they be ready upon earth. They ready. They ready right now.
Like they use that those things where I stay on the go.
Yeah.
I stay on the go. That's how they feel. They say, yeah, we on go mode. Where he at?
Let me just finish it off. It says, "They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is."
Hey, everything's for the appointed time. When it needs to be done,
Yeah.
it will get done. The Lord's word don't go out void. We tell, yeah.
Hello, you need me?
Yeah.
Hey, they be like, "Hey, I got this before." You know what I'm saying? got this.
It's kind of like David Warrior that you walk with him.
Yeah.
When you had that dude Shemay or Shemai, you said his name was John Rock. Hey man, let me go cut his head off right now.
Right.
We gonna have that spirit in the kingdom. We gonna be ready. Hey.
Right. If we don't be on that, we're gonna be able to manage. We're gonna be able to see the main on that.
I feel like I don't want to go to penitentiary, but the elder in LA, my brother's name. Basically, we said just up close and personal. I just said it like that. Hey, give your hands dirty.
Finishing it off, it says, well, I'll start from the top. Sirach 39 and 31. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Hey, them ain't just ready to get busy, man. They waiting on the commandment, man.
Ain't nobody, no entity, nothing disobeying Yahweh by Shimei Al-Shai.
Yeah, right.
So get that shit out of your mind right now.
Ain't no changing the mind.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a kid. Ain't no, he just a little baby. Nah, they don't plead like that. Like, man, what you want me to do with today?
Right.
like Job 4 and 7.
You want me to judge you today?
Hey, Job 4 and 7, who on perish being
Oh, to
innocent.
be correct.
Whoever the righteous cut off. Hey, like the brother's going into, the wicked get cut off for being wicked. If you're getting your judgment, you got to get up out of here.
Right.
I like to say, you're going to go talk to Yahweh about Shimei Al-Shai in the spirit world.
That's Ezekiel.
That's why we have fear. Because we know, we understand how it works. How the heavenly supposed to work. We have fear. We know that he brings judgment down on. His judgment can be harsh, man. We know judgment go through him, man. And he sent his angels to do it. So yeah, that's one reason they should have fear. Your power, your true power, man. Our true power, Yahweh, man. He controls this, bro.
It's unlimited ways to get into the spirit world. Like the brother say, you can get a small spider or an ant bite. Hell, you could probably bleed out from a fucking paper cut. What? Hey, the Lord can. Hey, when it's your time, hey, when you get, as they say in the church, when it's your time to get called home, hey.
Esau used to have his old corner and so talking about 1,000 ways to die.
It's unlimited.
Nah, it's unlimited.
Now, even when you look at that show, though, the things that was happening.
Right, done.
I used to love watching that.
It was like how they say like final destination.
Yeah.
It was like, bro,
Yeah.
I used to love watching that.
It's the most out taking people out. They say 1,000. The most out got many ways, but you see how the most out taking people
Right,
out.
yeah.
And it was like some crazy shit.
Right.
Bro, how the fuck did this happen?
Right, you like shit.
Motherfucker, I don't know, bro. I can't even think about the shit that was happening.
Yeah,
Motherfucking close the door, motherfucking broom fall, 8-ball, fucking shoot out in the fucking mouth, and he started it be shit like that.
Yeah, you like, God damn.
One of my favorite ones, it was Moab or Ammon, which is Moab is the Chinese, Ammon is the Japanese, and they were at the table, and she was eating a live octopus. So she was eating a live octopus, and the tentacles, what they do, the suction cups got suction in her throat, so she couldn't breathe, and she ultimately died at the table in front of her family. Hey. How about Shimei Al-Shai?
Yeah, because I think that's like a defense that they do.
Yeah.
Octopus, that's like a defense. They start sucking something.
Clinging on.
Something like that.
And it swallowed him.
Yeah, and they choke the shit out of that.
It was like kill that bitch.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat that, like we talked about earlier, the dietary law.
And what do you think for Esau get the little suction cup shit for? That's where he got that shit. For the octopus, he got the little thing. That he understood, Esau goes through it. Research on it, but that's what they do. Like you said, they suck it. They suck it. You got to try to feel that shit.
Yeah, you gotta try to.
You gotta try to. That's nothing but muscle.
Yeah.
That's nothing but muscle.
I wouldn't want to run to them in the sea.
Hell no.
Octopus?
Nah, and that's a spirit too, but I was watching the video on the octopus. One of them, what it does, it starts camouflaging. Like he was changing colors, like he was swimming, he was moving around. He slid upon some rocks and he started blending in with the rocks.
Yeah.
And then he did one move to where his tentacles, he made like a big bubble and he started expanding. Like he started getting bigger. I said, what the fuck? Hey, the Most High is cold. The Most I cold. I don't be playing with that water like that. These be out there. Hey, I do not be playing with that water.
Where we at right now?
That Numbers. All right, come on. This is Numbers 22. In verse 23, it says, "And the ass saw the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field, and Balaam smote the ass, so to turn her into the way."
Right, the numbers like, man, hell. So where we going, we gonna go, but we ain't going that way.
Right.
All the way around.
We ain't going that way.
Right. So Balaam got out, he tried to hit the donkey on the head. Hey, I want you to go this way. Go this way. Hey, it says, "But the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side."
You had to go through them. You had to go through them. I was like, man, we ain't doing that.
Right.
He said, shit, I ain't trying to die.
It says, "And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself onto the wall and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again."
I ain't gonna lie, that would have pissed me off too, though.
Hey, the donkey and this dude fight this shit. I ain't gonna know that you go. Hey, it says, "And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff."
Right, just like we was talking about the animals seeing an angel. We was talking about the brother, the elder in LA, right? The dog knew better.
Right.
Oh, you see, so hey, these creatures they know it's shit. Right? They can see things that we can't.
Just like a dog. They can hear things. They know when certain seasons, like tornadoes and things come. Like the Lord, hey, animals are in their right spirit. That's why people be like, I love orcas. They be like, they kill a whale. I'm like, no, they're just out there hunting and eating. Hey, they very strategic on how they move. You know, I love the way orcas move.
They in that right order, like you just said, they in that right order. So they understand. Right.
It says, Numbers 22 to verse 28, it says, "And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee, that thou..."
I was gonna say, just like that old TV show, Mr. Ed, and you have to talk at horse. That's every time I read the scripture, it's always a TV show.
Think about
That old TV show, that's a lot, dude.
It says, "What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times?"
Why you hit me like that, man? Damn.
Hey, the donkey started talking shit.
Hey, why you hit me like that? Damn, I'm not gonna hit me like that.
Hey, it says, it says, verse 29, "And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, and I would there were a sword in my hand, for now would I kill thee." He said, "If I would there were a sword in my hand, for now I would kill thee." It says, "And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden, ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto thee?" And he said, "Nay." Then the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Yeah. Why you ain't?
For real.
Like we mentioned earlier, the Lord can raise up rocks to prophesy. Hey, there's nothing impossible with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He opened his eyes so he can see, like we brought out earlier. He had those spiritual blindness. He couldn't see the angel. Hey, when the Lord opened his eyes, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna lay right next to you, donkey."
Like, man, you know, why you hit me, man? I always do what you tell me to do. But then the boy that opened his eyes, like, oh shit. So it ain't like, I'm gonna kill something. Down, like, okay, I see what you
The angel was holding his hand.
Yeah,
What
forward. Like what you want to do. This is in the book of
Hey,
Psalms.
wait on the command, though.
Wait on that command. The book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 7. The angel of Yahweh campeth around about them that fear him and deliver them.
Hey, like we brought out earlier, we have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but we fear Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. The angels will continue to protect us. Right? Hey, I like to say they are spiritual security guards.
Right.
Hey, we call Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, help deliver me out of this situation. Right? Believing that he will deliver you out of this situation.
Yeah, it's if you ain't been a nigga.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, the Lord ain't gonna protect you if you're not behaving how you should be. Right? Being in the spirit. Because if you in the spirit, then, hey, the Lord got protection around you. Right? So you out here being carnal, you being a nigga, you just starting shitting people, treating people like shit. The Lord ain't gonna protect you, bro. The Lord ain't gonna protect you. So you gotta be doing right to get the Lord protection. Right, cause it said it cares about those that fear him. So to truly fear the Lord, it shows in your actions. By coming out the ministry, right, doing your lessons, right? How you treat brothers and how you behaving in this world, it all shows the fear of the Lord. And if that ain't on point, don't expect nothing from the Lord, man. Right. The Lord ain't gotta do nothing for you. You ain't even doing what he wants you to do. What you looking for?
Yeah, one thing I always think about too, when we out here on the highways and hedges, a lot of times, like we have a camera or we have our camp, a lot of people won't walk by. I wonder why. And the spirit be on them to fear those angels, so they walk around like the scripture say, round about. And they'll walk all the way around. I just watched somebody literally start walking towards us and they cross the street. They a few, about 40 yards down the way. They see us and they we're gonna go ahead and walk all the way across the street. They'll take the long road.
I got continue going to the angels. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 34 and verse 16. For the eyes of Yahweh are upon them that love him, that he that is their mighty protection and for the eyes of Yahweh are upon them that love him, which is the elect. He is their mighty protector and strong state, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a pervert, and a preservation from stumbling and a help from falling. Just to pick up what the brother going into the angels, man. The eyes of the Lord is the angels, man. And it's protecting the elect, man. On our daily activities, we at work, on the highways and byways, and just all about in this world. We have angels protecting us. The brother is going into. I just want to lay back on the brother on that.
Brother, Isaiah 47.
This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne."
Right, so come and sit in the dust. All right, which dust represents confusion, right? But also represents, being brought to a low place. That's why it says sit down on the ground, right? For there is no throne. All right? And who is the virgin daughter of Babylon talking about? It's talking about Esau Edom. You grab Psalms 137. Right, he's going to be the one to be taken out of power. Because it's all according to the promises of the Lord. All right, just like you had all the other kings that ruled and taken out of power, you saw Edom was in the midst as well. You read Daniel's second chapter, he's a part of that statue. And Yahweh Shai is coming. He said the stone that was cut without hands. You see Esdras, and you read it in 2 Esdras 13 chapter. When you see Yahweh Shai's chariot, he said that it was like a mountain, right? But he would have seen that when it was cut from. So the stone cut without hands is referring to Yahweh Shai. He was going to smite the statue. Like the brother had mentioned earlier, Yahweh Shai don't want any crime. He's taking everybody down. All right, but the main person, the main target is Esau, right? He's over everybody. The Lord blessed him with a gift that wasn't given to everybody. When you go back to the blessing of Isaac, right? That blessing of the sword, the other nations don't got that. We don't got that. All right? So the Lord got to come back and make war. When you read Revelation 13 chapter, it speaks about who can make war with the peace. Yeah, how is God going to bring that war? Nobody else can really go to the toe this man right now. Right? Even though they got their own missiles, this and that. That's why the Lord going to have to basically make everybody, turn on the murder. Everybody going to shoot missiles. All right? But the Lord specifically is coming to put this place down. Right? Rome 2.0.
This is Psalms 137 and verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right? Destroyed them. And what that's talking about? That's talking about during the time the Babylonians came against them. Nebuchadnezzar. And they can go harder than the Babylonians. Okay? So they basically were saying shit. Hey, basically they were looking for that to happen. Right? They was glad. They rejoiced. At Israel's downfall. Right? So he's calling the virgin daughter of Babylon. All right? Because the Babylonians, they came in, they took things out of the the treasury. Right? They took all of the gold and things like that. Right? When you go in 70 AD, who else did that? Esau did. He did that too. Going out to the temple and taking those things. All right?
It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Why is it saying that right after it's talking about Esau? That's a spiritual nugget. Right? For the ones who can understand. Because he represents the daughter of Babylon. The virgin daughter of Babylon. Because what Esau even has to do with Babylon? Anyway, ancient Babylon. Right? He didn't rule back then. Okay? The Babylon, like I said, we brought up Nebuchadnezzar. Right? You had ancient Babylon, right? Which was the Cushites. You had Nimrod. You had the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Right? Which is Nebuchadnezzar. Esau ain't never ruled Babylon. So what is it talking about? It's talking about today. It's talking about America. Babylon is great. Right? When John seen it in the book of Revelation, he seen that whore. Alright? That sitteth upon many waters. He's talking about this place. Because if we were talking about ancient Babylon, why say mystery Babylon? It says it's a mystery. And it gave many clues. This is one of them.
So when I back off you too, that people don't know, I was reading the comment section on Instagram on one post and people like, America is not Babylon. Like that brother said, hey, the Lord got these spiritual nuggets in there. For those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. But you got to hear the truth from the prophets.
At the end of the day, just deniers. They don't want shit to happen to them. So they don't want to push their energy out there like, damn, this is gonna happen. Right? So they just deflect. But just because you deflecting it doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. It doesn't mean it's gonna make it not true. Because of your belief in this shit. Right? The Most High doesn't need your permission to do things in the earth. Right? The Most High doesn't need anyone's permission to make these promises valid and come to pass. The Most High operates outside of your belief, outside of what you do.
This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
Right, virgin daughter. Because the virgin, because a virgin, according to like actual woman, she has to be penetrated.
Right.
So we go to America. America always take its wars to other countries and this and that, right? But nobody ever raised war like over here. We had civil wars and things like that. But no other nation really just, came and pulled up on them like that. Right? All that's gonna change.
Right.
Like what's gonna fix it? The missiles.
Right.
And who's gonna penetrate the Lord? All right? With all these missiles from these different things. It's gonna be a big game thing. If you're a war,
Right.
right? All these nations that you fornicated with, right? They'll be the ones that put you to death.
It says, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right, the Chaldeans, that was like the witches and the warlocks back then. Esau is practicing and conjuring up that same energy. Right, he's a fucking witch. Right? They constantly into witchcraft. Alright? Esau is constantly into witchcraft every day. People just can't see it. Through a television, you got certain heart symbols that if you knew exactly like what it is, you'll look at it and say, oh, that's a satanic symbol.
Right.
You gotta put the card, they got the little Saturn thing on there.
Right.
What about you say?
I'm gonna say that's a spirit. Look at the Honda symbol. It's supposed to be doing like the devil horns or whatnot. Oh yeah. They be showing up with their hands. Yeah.
A lot of things they don't just do it for no reason. They show all that symbolism.
Right. So like if I can add, go on the Apostle page, his Rumble page. One, he got a video that John Todd, he was just telling how this place is deeply involved with witchcraft. The election, the politicians, they giving sacrifices for these things.
They showed that the World Economic Forum. This is recently. You paying attention? Brothers doing plenty of lessons going into it. Look at witchcraft is weighing up.
He goes to an inauguration. I think it means something like ruler of the kingdom or something like that. But it got something to do with something money. We have the inauguration, president and shit like that. All that shit is satanic. But these people are so fucking blinded that they can't see. These people are the God is. Let's do that. Thank you for being born.
I got it. The 2 Corinthians 4, in verse 3, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Right, so if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And it is hid for certain individuals that the Most High don't fucking understand. And it's all about design. If people think they're rejecting the Lord, if people think they're rejecting the Lord by not taking heed about scoffing and this and that, but really the Lord's rejecting you. Alright, you ain't doing nothing towards the Lord, but put that spirit upon you because he don't want to save your ass. So he gotta have the Lord gotta have a reason. Alright, because the Lord is righteous. So he'll put that rebellious spirit upon you just so he can kill you at home. Right. You think you hurt the Lord, right? But not this book. No. You hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. The Lord made you do that. Right. He ride by, say something, call his friend. Oh yeah, I told him. Yeah. No. Most I told your ass. And he gonna get you for doing that shit. Yeah.
2 Corinthians 4 and 3 again. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, and whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Who is the God of this world? I think it's a lowercase d right there, right? Let's talk about Esau Edom. The Lord turned him into a God on planet Earth. Because he had given him all power over the earth. As Job 9:24 says, the wicked is in rulership, is in power. He's in control of everything and all of the resources. According to what his blessing says that he will do, he's doing it. Alright, he's set up in a very high position. And he's God-like. Right? And he's basically showing miracles through his technology. after people wounds, right? And maze, right? And wandering after the beast. And the beast is dealing with Esau's sister. All right, NATO and the EU. Right, you got the financial and the military parts, right, of this man's power structure. It's dealing with him. When John seen that beast, people always throwing that term, oh, what about the beast? You don't even know what the beast is. And it's also called the dragon. This goes back into the ancient Roman Empire. These are the things you got to know when you start throwing those things out like that. All right, so the dragon represents Rome, and the beast it's synonymous, right? And the beast represents NATO and EU. It's just a part of the beast. So this certain power structure is going to be the one to give this specific mark, right? And it tells you exactly how this mark is going to be used in the system, right? And what's going to be happening to those who do not take it. It makes you understand it a lot better. Right? Lord,
It says, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the anointed, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them.
right? So the Most High made Esau blind them from whatever doctrine they believe, whatever philosophy, whatever they done learned in school, right? Just so they won't come into this light right here. Where Yahweh Shah said, hey, the things that's happening, that's because they weren't able to take heed to what he was saying. But he said, this is what Isaiah was talking about. He said their minds are going to be gone. This is coming to pass right now. Right? So this is prophecy. People are subject to the prophecy of the Heavenly Father. We are not in control. We could have been subject to that prophecy. But the Lord had us on the good side. So for now, from what we know right now, from what we are doing, all right, we actually came in and was able to understand these words. Okay? So you're on the good side of prophecy. As being those ones who are being raised up. Right? Like in Ezekiel 37 say, Revelation 11th chapter. That's it.
I was trying to hold it.
That's Babylon, right? That's Babylon.
I was trying to hold it in.
Real talk.
That's a spirit, man. You can't make that up. It's a bunch of confusion.
The woman has compassion on him.
Yeah, man. She literally.
Hey, but see, that's
size and everything. Like she's bigger than her.
the first thing, but that's the first thing come to your mind. Like, damn, you know?
Why you let her drive you
Yeah.
at night anyway?
Nah, and you holding her weight.
That ain't really
Come
making
on, man.
Surely.
all that stress on the car.
Hey, they went
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 47 in verse 2. It says, take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Right. Because this man is being exposed. The whore is being exposed for what she truly is. And he started done a lot of dirt. They try to keep the secrecy. Their power is lies in secrecy. And you go to the book of Psalms, 64th chapter, it speaks about that their tongue shall fall upon themselves. People will come out spilling the secrets. All right? And we use that information as well. And we have a lot of information in the scriptures too on what this man plans on doing. Right? They just help us, add these things to the prophecy, what the prophecy says. They need to give us more information. Right? More fuel for the fire, so to speak. All right? But this man is being exposed for who he is. That's why he is in fear. And sooner or later down the line, he's going to feel like, I got to do something. Right? To stop this. You know, that's when things are going to get a lot violent and physical. All right? Because right now, we're dealing with certain things in life, right? Going to trials and tribulations, right? In our personal life, little things like that. But it's going to be time for that next level. So when your life is going to be on the line. Your life is going to be threatened. Your family life is going to be threatened. And what you going to do with that? If you ain't rooted in your house, child, hey, bro, you going to be out of there. Look at Matthew 7 about being not on your house on the sand, but on the rock. got it.
Obadiah, it's only one chapter, verse 6. In the NLT, every nook and cranny of Edom will be searched and looted. Every treasure will be found and taken. So like the book's going into, hey, everything Esau is going to be, hey, he's going to be exposed. Obadiah 1 and 6. Every nook and cranny of, in the NLT, every nook and cranny of Edom will be searched out and looted.
What it says in the
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 6 in the KJV. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Yeah, like he's being exposed on all sides. And then ultimately, hey, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning of it that follows. And when all hell, breaks loose and chaos, but hey, he's being searched out. He's being exposed. Everybody's exposing him. Whether he thinks that he has allies, he's steady being exposed. Even his enemies or his options, as kids like to call them.
It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock.
Right, so taking heed unto these things, actually believing and have faith, you're building upon that rock. What is that rock? It's going into your house shop. Right? Being, like Paul said, being rooted and grounded in the truth. Because your house shop, he's the truth, he's the word. But he's that foundation. Like Paul said too, that no other foundation could have been laid than on your house. I better get that too. First Corinthians 3.
Verse 25, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Right. So all these storms came and beat upon his house. The house is you. Right. But when the hail came, right, the storm, that, right? The house is stable. What is Isaiah 33:6? The wisdom and knowledge that be stability of our time. Right? So when all these things are happening, you're gonna be stable. You're gonna be shaken up, right, and rooted out by certain things that may happen or that may come your way. It said that it's like First Corinthians 3. We said that it's put in foundation and it's put in tight band deep.
Verse 26, and every one that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain
Right, so you do not listen and take heed. You like somebody building a house on the sand. So that's a whole other foundation. You ain't lay that foundation on your house, y'all. You ain't build how you supposed to build. Right? You did your own thing. You're doing it some other way.
and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it.
Right, and great was the fall of it. So if you ain't rooted in your house, y'all, it's a wrap for you. Because your house shot is the only one that can save you from it. If you're not in your house shot, right, there's no ways you could possibly make it through these tribulations that are going to come. Even when you go into the hour of temptation, the Lord said, hey, I'm going to keep you from the hour of temptation, right? Because we're basically suffer for the truth, but prepare for it in that scripture. And it's going to be the reward. So you done built, you was building and you built the right way. It's on, verse 126, or it might be 127, 1. It said, except the hour of that built the house.
So 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 11 says, for other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua Mashiach.
So no man can lay no other type of foundation. You gotta build on him. He said Yahushua is that chief cornerstone. Alright?
Psalms 127 and verse 1, except Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, build the house, they labor in vain that build it.
Right? So the Lord ain't built the house, you ain't climbing up on that rock. Right? And you laboring in vain. Because at the end of the day, that shit's gonna fall. When you read in the book of Acts, the 5th chapter, when you had the scribes and the Pharisees, the chief priests coming up against the apostles, right? They said, hey, refrain from this man and let them alone. Because basically, hey, if it's of the Most High, well, if it's not of the Most High, it's coming up. But if it is of the Most High, right, you're going to be found to fight even against the God. All right? Continue on that.
It's 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 12. It says, now, if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest.
Right, every man's work will be made manifest on what it is, because you're going to be tried by fire.
It says, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
So the fire is going to try you. It's going to try all of us. Lord going to see what you made of. Are you made of the gold? Are you made of silver? Or the precious stone? Or are you wood, stubble, or hay? The Lord going to see for all of us, bro. Right now things are easy. Right now things are good. We haven't resisted unto blood. You in the mouth because of what you believe in. You can attack the beat, right? Because he's preaching your house stuff. Right? When you keep going, when you keep preaching, knowing what can happen unto you, knowing you can lose your life, it's gonna be real different then.
It says, if any man's work abide, which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
Right. So you're gonna get rewarded for that. If you abide. How would I say, he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And endure means to make hard. And to make us hard, you're gonna be going through a trials and tribulations. And it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna feel good. That's why you gotta endure. When you have endurance, right? That means you can keep going through the pain. Right?
It says, if any man's work shall be burnt, he shall suffer loss. But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire.
Right, because that specific part is talking about someone you brought into the faith. If he falls out, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Right? It ain't got nothing to do with you. If you brought somebody in and he go back into the world, it ain't on you, that's on him. Right? If you ride with the Most High, you ride with the Most High. You can go back to the idea.
This is Isaiah 47 in verse 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right? Everybody's seeing your shame. Right? You naked, you out here. Right? Your ass is showing. And it stinks. And the whole world can smell it. As soon as they're going to want to get rid of you. You got a treacherous history, bro. All of the things that you did to the nation, especially us, right? If you're going to come to a point in time, you're going to get paid back. Everybody want to get you. And you start see that he's losing his power and his influence in the earth. People don't fear you. People don't fear you like they once did. Because it was a point in time to where you had to listen. You had the weapons. But now these different nations got it too. You say, let the weak say that I am strong. All right? You used to be a bully. You said, hey, you can't bully a kid or a person, right? They got the same type of weaponry that you got. Now the playing field is level. And they're going to use their weaponry. Right?
This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Right? A golden cup. This is the place, a so-called glorious place at one point. Everybody wanted to flock over here and come to America and be something. I'm going to be an actor. Right? I'm going to be a singer. Yeah. I'm going to be something in myself. Think about it, bro. This was that place to be. Yeah. When you go back to like the 50s and the 60s and all of that. So, right. Hey, this was the place to be. You want to come over here to America and change their lives around. So you see a golden cup, that's right. All the jewels on it. Well, like Revelation 17 says, it's filled with abominations. All right? It's so much water in this out of it.
It says, the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Right, the nations have drunken of her wine. So America has influenced the earth in different nations so much. So they start changing different things about their, about their situation in their country and how they run things. And the people too, when they see how America acts, their people want to be the same. They're women, off independent, I don't need a man, right? The child support and shit. They want to do. If they want to dress, like these women over here in America. And they should see that shit, right? And that's pissing them off. You got the whole democracy. The whole democracy of it's your.
Is it working? I got one.
You got the whole, like I said, the democracy. When you gotta vote a ruler, right, to be in. That ain't how shit happened back then. Right? You got a monarchy. Where a king would basically have a son, right, who should be labeled his heir. That will basically rule next in line when his father died. That's how things were passed down, right? But you got these different nations. They taking a hold on what Esau did. You're gonna vote somebody in, all right? That's drinking of that wine. Fucking Chinese people wearing suits. Right. You don't fucking dress like that, bro. And Christianity is a part of it as well. That's why we go to Revelation 18 and 17 as well. Drinking basically that fornication they committed. Alright? And now they didn't have sex with the whore and they got burnt. I mean, that motherfucker done gave me something, man. You see? That's how they acted. All right? And they want to get at America, the whore.
In Revelation 17, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
Right, and these supposed to be American allies. Right? You got the EU, right? You got NATO, some NATO nations are part of the EU as well. Right? But you're going to have these different nations that's supposed to be having an alliance with America. They're going to hate her. Why? Because America's going to do something to have them to feel this way. Because America is, like I said, it's a terror onto the earth. And they can just go around and do whatever the hell they want to do. And taking everything by crooked ways. And it may cause these different countries to suffer. Because America could be going into a particular country They want to EU countries can be getting some sort of resources from you.
And that's like with the pipeline,
The Nord Stream.
and they fucked over those European nations.
Right. It's like, bro, you gonna be messing up their deals. They gonna be like, bro, we really can't mess with you anymore, bro. We can't mess with you. You know what the agreement said? We finna break that agreement. We ain't a party anymore. The most I gonna put it in bro, everybody's mind, especially come up against America, and everybody already in that spirit right now. You know, you got King Jong Un. This nigga, I don't know when a day goes by that he don't shoot missiles. And what happens every time these people shoot these missiles or make a missile? They say, oh, they can destroy from America. Why are they saying this? Why are you making missiles and testing them and making them capable to reach America? Because of the prophecy. Because when it's time to shoot them, they all gonna be shot over here. And they all gonna make it. Like the right. Joe in the second chapter says, they gonna make it over here. Right? In a very quick, right, fashion and manner. Right?
It says, thee shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So how are these different horns, right, are gonna burn her with fire? Those missiles. You're gonna set the whore on fire. It's like in the law, a priest, if he found his daughter to be a whore, the law says you're supposed to burn her with fire. So it's just like the same thing with this whore. She's gonna be burnt. She's reserved unto fire. All right, this whore is bad for business. All right, that's why they not gonna be in our kingdom for that long. The only reason you there, bro, is to get work. It's to work. And to see how Jacob is load up on your ass. Right? See what we be paying. Right? He said we were nothing, we wouldn't get like how you paying us in society. Right? You gonna see nothing but royalty and dark skin everywhere. Right? You know, foot in your ass.
Right.
That's gonna make him sick. When we see wickedness, that pisses us off. That vexes us. He saw we in the righteous place, in the righteous king, he gonna be vexed. Right? You're not committing adultery. Hey.
It's Isaiah 47 and verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right, so I will take vengeance and not meet thee as a man. So back then the Lord came as a man. He came as that lamb. Right, the humble lamb. And he had one job. To teach and then to be crucified. It wasn't his time to take down the Roman Empire, which is what some expected him to do. All right? It wasn't his time. He said, hey, this is my kingdom, my servant and wife. He told Peter to put up this sword. Right? He said, man, I can call 12 legions of angels from my father right now if I wanted to. I don't need you to do that. But he said, if I do that shit, how can the scripture be fulfilled what it says about me being crucified? Right? And dying for y'all. So I gotta do this. So now that part is done.
Right.
He did that. Now the destruction of this place can come. Right? Now he can come in that warrior spirit. That the Most High said he's a man of war. Yahweh Shah told Philip, hey, you see me, you see your father. I'm just like my father. It says he's in the book of Hebrews, the first chapter, he's the express image of the Heavenly Father. Right. So he's just like him. If the Most High was coming to planet Earth, it would be where Yahweh Shah was. Right. So he's going to bring war. Esau's been all about war and shedding blood. Now the Lord is going to bring it to you. All right, you want to go to battle with everybody? The Lord got a battle for your ass. And you're going to be fucking terribly afraid. Lord gonna put the spirit on you to fight.
Right.
It's gonna be a battle that you're gonna lose, and the angels gonna toy with you. They're gonna toy. It's not gonna be no Independence Day, right? Ain't gonna be no Will Smith coming save the day. You're not gonna have no Avengers, right? Somebody hijacking the chariot and somehow shoot all the other chariots down. That's not gonna happen. It says that the angels are innumerable. How can you stop something like that that's innumerable? And all you need is one of them. You just said Michael.
Right.
He who was like the Most High. You got Michael Dolan, like you said, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, right? Brother Michael Jackson. You got Michael in the headless. How hard you think he's gonna do? And his name is that he who was like the Most High. Like God. Yeah, all right.
Michael and Howard shot 10 team I got one more. This is Revelation 1:7. It says, behold, he coming with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds on the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. Hey, that's talking about when Yahweh shall return. Hey, he's not coming to peaches and cream. No, he's coming to plead with all flesh. And we have brought that out earlier. That's the judge. Okay, he ain't coming. Hey, like you said, all kids, they're gonna wail because of him. They're not gonna be happy to see Yahweh shot, man. You know, this time when he returned, no, he ain't coming with that bullshit. He's coming to destroy, to deliver and destroy, deliver the elect. Okay, because those are the only ones that's going to be delivered. And mind you, that's the only salvation is only for Israel. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You other nations, hey, y'all just be prepared to, be done away with right now. Right. Done.
But like I said, it says that he coming from clouds.
Oh yeah, done.
Right? Talk about them chariots. Right. All right. It said every eye shall see him. Everybody gonna be aware when y'all shall return. Everybody gonna be, y'all shall return. You got niggas.
Yeah. Hey.
He don't know what's going on. Right? Nigga got his headphones in.
Right.
Humping young boys.
Right. No. Hey. Somebody gonna tap on the shoe. Look. No. You gonna hear that shit.
Yeah, they gonna hear the trumpet.
Yeah. You gonna hear that battle cry. You see it.
And people gonna know what time it is. That's why I said all things shall well. Yeah. Like, damn, this is the second coming. Damn, it's happening our lifetime. When you said, what's it gonna happen for many years after? What's gonna happen? Oh, like you said, 2 Peter 3, the scoffers, where's the promise that is coming?
Right.
All these niggas, but it said something, it had something to say. Yeah. When the Lord cracked them clouds and pull up, right? It's gonna be a wrap then. Somebody ain't gonna have nothing to say no more. They're gonna be afraid. That's why I said man start filling in for fear. The things they see come on earth. People are gonna see Yahweh shine drop dead. You're gonna have a lot of Edomites. I bet you're gonna have a lot of Edomites drop dead. They say, oh, that's a black man? Because it's gonna mean everybody's spiritual know who that is coming. Because the glorious class that he's coming, right? The scripture said it, he's gonna come that way. Right? People always talk about the rapture, but when they see it happening in this manner, right? They go like, oh shit. What them dudes on the corner was saying, they was right. Because they gonna know it's him. Because how he prophesied Yahweh shot being dark skin with woolly hair, and they gonna see that in the heavens coming. Right. They be like, damn! We done fucked up.
Brother Wright, going into the coming of Yahweh. See, even the elites of this world know he's coming back. Right? That's why they're building these bunkers, trying to get outside space station. So they're gonna try to escape from that. These little regular people on the earth. These little low-level Edomites, these people on the earth, they're gonna get a surprise. But these devils, these elites, they know he's coming back, man. So they're gonna try to hide from this stuff.
to Revelation 6 and verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
Right, it's talking about a mushroom cloud. That's the aftermath of mystification. All right, that's what that's talking about. And when John is talking about, he's basically describing it as far as the best way that he can explain it. And everyone goes together as a school. And when you see it, it's kind of like the smoke is rolling up. When it's going in the air, it's rolling up. So that's how he can explain it. All right, go ahead.
It says, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Right, because in Isaiah said the earth shall will to and fro like a drunkard. Because the drunk man, he's walking, he's staggering, right? He can't really, walk straight, right? Balance. So that's what the mist is gonna do to this place. So where the earth is gonna feel it, and you gonna feel it too. Because we're gonna be afraid, like, holy shit, God. Right? Because hey, it says that the righteous gonna be especially saved. Right? But it might just be fucking, you gotta hold on to something.
Right.
You never know how severe it might be. That shit, bro, just listen, throwing that shit hitting the ground and all that shit. Bro, you never know what the fuck can happen. Bro. I never even experienced an earthquake before. So, bro, that shit gonna cause some shit.
Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Right, and what's that talking about? That's talking about them fucking mountain retreats, the bunkers, all this shit they got stored up, bro, because they trying to avoid what they call doomsday. You got doomsday purpose and this and that, right? Bro, all that shit, that's gonna be to no avail. The Lord knows that you're gonna do that. A lot of y'all are gonna survive that. And why? Just so when the Lord comes through, they gonna pull you up out of there and you're gonna be slaves.
Verse 16, it said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
Right, so they gonna be trying to escape. Like, damn. That's him? It says that everybody eyes shall see him and the ones that pierce him. Oh shit. And the Lord gonna put in that space to remember that shit like, hey, we struck him. Let's put him on there. The Lord gonna be looking at it like, yeah, nigga. You thought you saw the last of me. Now I'm finna see the last of you.
It says, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Right. Who's gonna be able to stand? When the Lord comes through, how you gonna come through? Only be elect. Right? Because he gonna beam them up. Before he finished this place, the Lord's gonna come through great work on this place. And it's gonna be terrible. Right? The way that he's gonna handle things and do people. Right? He says he shall be as one that treaded in a wine press. And when you go back to that, when people made grapes, they put the grapes down, they stump on it, right? So to make wine. And he basically said that basically these people are gonna be like the grapes. Right? And he's gonna step on them and tread them in the wine press. And that's why I said that his garment is gonna be stained. Which is just symbolic for the killing he's gonna do. But hey, it'll find that we all praise on the glory.
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Hakodash.
Hey, Devon to the apostle everyday millstone, people that take the Akion, the elect, right? That scatter across the four corners of the earth, which is sincere. Shalom.
Shalom.